What's up guys, my name is Max, this is 999 Laser, and in today's video we're going to find out how trials riding can improve your motocross skills. I know what you're thinking, trials bikes, they're slow, they've got flat tyres and no seat, and the riders wear questionable lycra. But if you actually look into it, some of the world's best dirt bike riders, guys like Billy Bolt and Johnny Walker, absolute gods of the dirt bike world, they all have a background in trials riding. It can't just be a simple coincidence, can it? This year I'm on a mission to ride more and experience as many different disciplines as I can. You saw us having some fun on the enduro bikes a couple of videos ago. So when I got the invite to come here to Inch Perfect Trials in Lancashire, I jumped at the chance to give trials riding a go. In this video, I'll be popping my trials riding cherry and we'll be talking to the pros to give you 5 ways that trials riding can improve your motocross skills. Let's go.
You're going to send it today, Carl?
Always going to send it. Probably not as big as you boys, because you almost know what you're doing, but...
You do realise though,
Almost.
you can't be better than your boss.
No chance, man. I basically live at Inch Perfect Trials now. It's all good.
So we're here in Lancashire right now at Inch Perfect Trials. I'm riding the electric motion trials bike. As you can hear, there's no engine noise going on. We're just in the field at the moment here with Hannah, our instructor for the day, and she's giving our group a bit of tuition this morning. Just around this, I would say flat grass field, but it's not flat, you can see. Nice Lancashire rolling hills. Just getting the guys used to the bikes and then we'll move on to the more extreme stuff. But look at this, what a location here at Inch Perfect Trials in Lancashire. It's going to be a fun day, I think, learning to ride trials.
What was that?
That was skills. Dougie Lampkin, here I come. Watch out, Dougie. So I might look like a goon compared to everyone else here in their trials bike helmets. I'm in my full face motocross helmet, and that is because I've got this GoPro attached to a microphone here, and so you can hear my commentary today and hear me scream when I fall off. So that's why I'm wearing the full face lid. Don't have the lycra on though, so I'm happy about that. Me and Carl have just done a wager. First one to fall off owes the other guy a tenner. Okay. We were going to do first one foot down, or foot down is a tenner, but then we thought we don't have that kind of money. That's the thing in it, you know, if you crash, at least you'll get some views from it. I've actually been on You Being Framed, crashing, yeah. It was, I was at a mini bike thing, and I'd never ridden a mini bike before, and I just went on it, went up this uphill kind of roller section, put me over the bars, I had a GoPro and a microphone on, and I was just winded and just going, and Harry Hill's just there taking a piss out of me because I can't breathe. And the person trying to make sure that we avoid crashing today is Hannah Styles. She's one of the awesome coaches here at Inch Perfect, and she's ridden at the highest level of trials. Her love for the sport was infectious, and she instantly made everyone feel comfortable and confident on trials bikes. Even the virgins like us.
Okay, keeping it wide, exaggerate them turns. Left foot. That's better. Right foot. Using this back brake. That's better.
Oh no!
Exaggerate
down.
coming
Yeah.
down.
Did you dab, Max?
Into your right. That's better. Nice and controlled. Left. Perfect. That's much better.
I'm glad I didn't do that 10 quid bet for that one then. Got the motocross background. I was trying to grip the seat with my knees, and with this having a seat, it's tempting to do that. I think on those ones you wouldn't even think about it.
No, because you've got no option, but at the same time, the more you work through your feet, the more it pushes your knees out, because everybody tends to ride like this, and you're not working with your suspension doing that. If you want good knees at the end of the day that aren't sore. You need to be working with that suspension. If you're doing this, you're hammering your knees and your ankles. But trials, because it's a lot more slower and more controlled, you are working with the bike to find the grip at the same time. So all this working with your knees and pushing through your feet is pushing your weight into your suspension and helping you get grip at the same time. If you want a long day's riding that's really technical, or you want to step it up a notch, this is like your base to work off, and it is so important.
Refraining myself, like, no mate, slow down, you don't need to go fast. That was the thing, because usually you just get on, you're like, let's go, and this is, no, calm down, take your time.
To enjoy trials, you need to take it back, because if not, you'll end up in tears quite quickly. But at the same time, the whole point of pushing through your feet is that you're taking the strain out of your arms. You're doing that all day. In motocross, you need all that power to pull up and push, but in trials you need to flow with it as well and be strong in your arms but more relaxed, because if you're grabbing on too tight you get arm pump instantly and you'll know about it. And we get to lunchtime and you won't ride the same this afternoon, trying to kind of put you in a good position now so you enjoy the afternoon and we can ride hard stuff this afternoon. So yeah, that was perfect, absolutely perfect.
Well, Hannah, it was perfect, but was it inch perfect?
No,
I would say
I put a foot down.
nearly inch perfect.
I put a foot down.
How's it going? Carlos?
It's going well.
Have you dabbed yet?
No, I haven't. So it's 1-0 on the dabbing.
Yeah.
So I'm slightly less at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm slightly less rubbish at the moment.
Yeah.
But
Just rub it in.
Give it time. Give it time.
I found myself going into that dip over there. I was like, I just want to go as fast as I can. And she was like, no, Charles is about control. I was like, I'm not in control at the moment. I'm not in control. Yeah. Dougie Potski.
Dougie Potski. Yeah, right. Or like, you're worried. And you? Tony Poo.
Tony Poo. So we're at our first real challenge, I guess. A few steps up the hill. Bet's still on in it, Carl. No one's crashed yet, so let's see. Mark's going for it now. I'm going to go for it. Yeah! That was pretty simple. I got some air at the end, so yeah, pleased with that. She said well done to me. Perfect again, so doing well. Dougie, watch out.
The locations and facilities here at Inch Perfect were just outstanding. The scenery is beautiful, as you can see. The place truly is a dirt bike rider's dream. So let's go and meet the man behind it all and find out just how trials riding can improve your motocross skills.
Oh! Right, so it's lunchtime now, having a little lunch break after 2 hours riding this morning. I'm just here in the trial park with Matt Alp, who's Managing Director of Inch Perfect Trials. Matt, what a location you've got here. Sun shines out, what a beautiful Lancashire day, eh?
Yeah, no, it's beautiful today. Couldn't get a better day for it, really.
So our video, we're kind of going from the angle, I'm a motocross rider from a very young age. First taste of trials today, but I wanted to ask you, obviously you're a high level trials rider yourself.
Yeah.
What does trials riding, what skills does that give to a motocross rider and even enduro riders? Because we know some of the best enduro riders, dirt bike riders in the world come from a trials background. What kind of skills does this provide?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we get, you know, thousands of motocross and enduro riders coming in experience days, and you know, the feedback normally is when they went back to the enduro bike or the motocross bike, how much it improved the riding. And it really comes down to the, you know, the slow speed, sort of motor skills where, you know, your clutch control, your throttle control, being really smooth and intricate with it. That obviously then turns into traction, picking out the right line, you know, looking out for the smoothest line, the grippiest line, and then obviously your overall balance and skill, and also the ability to be able to lift up onto things. So with trials, you've got several techniques we use for going over obstacles like this and up over rocks, and the bikes are very light. More input you put into the bike, you get a massive output, whereas with heavier bikes you don't get the same output. But once you learn to hone them skills with the trials, when you jump on the motocross bike, you do the same movements and you do still get the same effect. It's not to the same degree, but you can certainly really manoeuvre the bike massively better.
I found that this morning. It's just coming from the motocross background, you got to rein yourself in a bit on the trials bike, and like you say, having these more technical base skills can transfer to the motocross track, and you're not just going out gun-ho, you're thinking about things more, aren't you?
Absolutely, yeah. I think that's the key thing. You're really thinking about what you're doing. You know, like me and my mate go out enduro riding normally each week, and he's from a motocross background and enduro, and I'm obviously from a trials background, and there's stuff straight away that I can do that he normally can't do, and I've sort of taught him through how to do it, and then he can do it then. But that's just purely down to the trials skill. You know, really thinking about what you're doing and where to put the power on and where to let off and where you're doing with your body.
Just tell us about the facility here. Obviously, you got this awesome trials park where that's just a tiny little, a little square footage of what you've got here. Tell us, what else do you have in?
Yeah, so basically we're based in 100 acres of land in the Ribble Valley. It's an area of outstanding natural beauty.
As you can see.
We've got streams, hill climbs, woods. Obviously built the trials park, so that's from any level, from a child of 3 or 4 years old on this area here, up to, you know, your pro riders like Dougie Lampkin, who comes quite regular, who ride along the top area and up the Red Bull Step of Hell there and all that sort of stuff. And then we've got like a forest trail now, which is like a gravel track that goes right round all the land. It allows any level of rider to come on an experience day who've never ridden before, you know, and be able to enjoy and see all the sections, access them all, and we do like a big tour of the land at the end of the day. And it really just, you know, when you're a bit tired at the end of the day, you can see it all. You can see the instructor doing some demos, and gives it that real wow factor.
Awesome. It's been a great day so far, and we're looking forward to getting out and seeing some more of the extreme stuff this afternoon. Isn't that right, Mark? Mark's going to show us how it's done.
Yeah, you say it.
Right, so we're back out this afternoon. We just had a little lunch break. Back out on the electric motions. I'm on the the trials bike one. I had one with a seat this morning, like that. But I'm on this trials bike one now. I do much prefer it. I feel more like Dougie Lampkin, to be fair. Anyway, we're heading back out this afternoon. Hannah, just in front of me there, is our instructor. She's said she's going to take us to some more extreme-y type stuff, more extreme stuff this afternoon. It's still going to be quite tame compared to like trial GP stuff, but I reckon we'll have some fun this afternoon. So we're heading out there now. Look at this. This already looks scarier, Hannah. Well, I'll go then. Are you ready, Hannah?
You're supposed to stop here, Max.
I was in the zone. No, mate, if you're feeling it, just carry on. Yeah.
It's so easy just to look at your front tyre, isn't it? Just to look down. And she's like, look up, and you're like, yeah. Every time you look up, it gets easier. Right, so someone had a bright idea of bringing out a 4-banger. So here I am on said 4-banger. Right, here we go. And there we go, completed it, mate. Completed it, mate. Oh, on the 4-banger. Yeah, just to show you the difference of the 4-banger and the electric bikes. This is way heavier, actually. Yeah, so Hannah's just brought us to some more rocky climbs that we've just done up this ditch here. You can see there's a stream running through it. Kind of mixes things up. I think we've all completed it. Completed it.
Even Carl.
Even Carl. It must be like easier again.
Bringing the up and down.
But still, no crashes, so tennis still on the line.
This is disappointing, it's taking nothing more.
Well, we'll have to go to the trial arena later on. We've no one's won yet.
That's where the big boy crashes
and then it's first blood. First blood is a tenner.
That's race 20. That's where the expensive crashes take place.
Oh, that first little thing was tricky, wasn't it? Because it was so wet. Alright, so we're heading up back towards the end of the day now, and I'm a certified, qualified child riding god. Yeah, this is like for the 5-year-olds, isn't it? So we'll stay here.
To finish the day, Hannah gave us a show. A few more visits to Inch Perfect and we'll be getting up these steps, no stress.
Right, so coming towards the end of the day here at Inch Perfect Trials. It's been an awesome day on these little electric motion trials bikes. I'm now officially a certified trials god. But yeah, it's been an awesome day. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully you've learned something from Hannah, who's our instructor today, and from Matt earlier on, who is the managing director of this entire place. So hopefully you've learned something that you can take to the motocross track next time you go out. I know I have. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, be sure to like, share and subscribe. And as always, until next time, my name's Max. I'll see you at the track.